Hi, I'm Matt Smallman, and today I am going to show you around the CUPRA Formentor. This one is a V2, and I'll just tell you about the whole range really. We're going to drive it about, talk about it a little bit. The CUPRA Formentor has a large range of trim levels, which are actually quite easy to follow because they go up in numbers, and if it's got a Z in it, that means it's sporty. So this one, for example, is a V2. Meaning that it's got more stuff on it than the V1, which is the starting trim level. But you get this in a VZ2 variant, which ups the horsepower, makes it a little bit more sporty, and adds a few more things on it. Or if you want to go for the range topper, the VZN, that comes with basically completely blacked out and sort of grey colours, darker colours on the wheels, the paint, everything, and has 310 PS as opposed to the 150 on the V1 and the V2. On the inside of the Formentor, everything is actually really nice. I mean, the steering wheel, nice leather, perforated leather on this one, and everything seems to be where you'd expect it to be. You've got obviously your gear selector down here, which is nice. You've got flappy paddles on the actual steering wheel if you want to use them, and I'm going over some bumps, and the suspension feels pretty nice even in sport mode. I mean, I pop it into comfort and it does make that nice little bit of difference. This is a very bumpy road that I'm on. If I turn around, I'll tell you a little bit more. The general drive from there is actually really nice. Obviously I just popped it in comfort mode because I'm going over some bumps, and I quite like it. It's nice and smooth to drive. I'm even just turning it, if I swing it around here, it's pretty good. I mean, turning circle as well, I've just got all the way around there in a fairly tight space. Aircon on this is all controlled from the infotainment system down here. So you've got it all at the top here, and you've got little actual sort of haptic buttons at the bottom here that you can use, which is quite nice. Charging facilities, you've got 2 USB-C fast chargers down here, and also you've got the room to put your phone down there, which is really nice to have. Something that you, of course, might want to know is how can you make the CUPRA Formentor exactly how you want it to be? So, there's a nice range of wheel and colour options. For wheels, we've got basically ranging from 18-inch to 19-inch wheels. It's quite nice that you get bigger wheels on a car like this because they suit it. These ones are 19-inch and I think they fit in the Archers really nicely. Anyway, moving on to colours, we can go from having nice black like this, or if you wanted to have something, you know, a little bit more basic, you go Nevada white. Or if you really want to sort of push the boat out a little bit, have something that definitely stands out, you go for the magnetic tech grey, which is actually a matte colour, and I think it looks quite nice on a car like this. It just adds that extra level of sportiness. On the inside of the CUPRA Formentor, I can tell you a little bit more about it because I'm not driving, and I can actually pay more attention to this screen here. So, I can tell you about the fact that it's got driver selection modes, which you can actually, I'm currently in the menu now, and you tailor them exactly how you want them to be. So, you could, for example, on the individual mode, have your steering set as sport, but you don't want to be going fast, you just want the responsive steering. So, you can have the engine as comfort and everything else as comfort, which nice thing to have. And then if I move along here, you're in your assist systems. You'd have traction control, or you could also have driver alerts, which you can actually click on here and you can turn them on and off, such as eco assist or the driver alert system. But just leave the driver alert system on, it's there to help you keep you safe. We'll go along here into just the general section of screen where you can choose from having all your connectivity, which is at the bottom here. You've of course got your Android Auto and also your Apple CarPlay, which is very nice to have. This is all through MirrorLink, and if you want to go on just connecting your phone normally, you can also do that with the Bluetooth. 345 litres of boot space in the CUPRA Formentor, and if you pop down the variable boot floor, means that you've got a little bit more room. And if I just talk about some of the nice other features about the boot, you've of course got a bit where you can fit things through the back, and you've also got a lever there where you can pop the back seats down if you don't want to go in the back. course, if you want to find out more about the fantastic CUPRA Formentor, then you can go down to CUPRA Sunderland, just off Weston Way, or you can go on our website, pullmangroup.co.uk, to find out more.
Pullman, delivering a fantastic customer experience.